Water filters are made to filter water, but what happens when you put things other than water through them? Let's find out. In our last video, we lab tested the top water filter pitchers, and we had one comment from Vishwas Jain that said, hey, what about the Brita XL pitcher? That's my go-to. Can you guys test that? So today, we have one, and we're gonna put things that shouldn't be filtered through the filter to push it to the limit. Here we have the brand new Brita pitcher with a new filter in it. And the first thing we're gonna start with is some good old-fashioned 2% milk. I mean, this looks like straight up milk coming out of it looks like milk coming out of the udder of a cow, essentially. It's pure white. I would have thought that it would have been a little bit more clear, but we're gonna taste test it and see what it tastes like. Filtered milk. Regular milk. I'm going to do unfiltered first. I mean, that tastes, but I'll taste this, but this tastes like milk, like regular milk. They taste almost identical. This one tastes maybe a little like 1% milk or something, and this is like 2% milk. So in general, I mean, you can see they look the same. This one tastes a little lighter. This one tastes like 2% milk because it is. Okay, on to the next test. Let's pour some in the pitcher and see how it does. It's been about 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's not really flowing anymore, but we have enough to do a taste test. So it's important to note that we did install these filters. Every filter is new, every pitcher is new between each one of these, and we primed and followed the installation instructions for each filter. Okay, regular Fanta. And our filtered Fanta. Okay. I mean, you can see the carbonation here, but this one looks flat, maybe a little lighter. I will taste it, the filtered version first. So it does not really taste, it tastes like flat sugar water, but you can't really taste the Fanta taste anymore. It looks like it's still orange, but it tastes like flat sugar water. There's no carbonation. Compared to this, yeah, I mean, the look is kind of deceiving. It looks still pretty much very similar, but this tastes like pretty much sugar water. All right. That's Fanta. Our last test before we cut one of these filters in half to see what's in it is a nice 1874 premium lager. Nice and dark, so we'll be able to see the difference real clearly. Let's open this bad boy up.
Whoa. Okay.
The beer is just getting done filtering, and you can see similar, hasn't really changed all that much. Let's pour the unfiltered beer and we'll take a closer look at the difference. So obviously very carbonated compared to the filtered version. Yeah, very super similar to the Fanta, where there's no carbonation, and this one is looks like regular beer, but the color looks similar. It almost looks like the same color. So let me try and see any taste difference. It tastes like water with a little bit of like hoppiness to it almost. So it's kind of like similar story as with the Fanta, where that tasted like sugar water. This tastes kind of like hoppy water that doesn't have any carbonation. Um, and this tastes like regular beer. So the comparison is it seems to be taking out the carbonation. The color looks, this is a little bit lighter, but this is tastes zero carbonation, very weak, almost like water. This, a lot of carbonation still, and tastes like beer. So that's the last test. Now we'll get into cutting open the filter to see what's inside it, how it works. We have one fresh filter here that we're gonna take our handy dandy saw here. What could go wrong? The plastic is not that hard. The knife is, or the saw is cutting through it pretty easily. Okay, so there you have it. It is essentially like the package says, a bunch of carbon and ion exchange. This is activated carbon, coconut shell activated carbon with ion exchange pellets. And then here, also you have the screen. There's a lot of it in here. You can see a lot of it down here. Overall, the Brita filter did remove a lot of the flavor from the different tests, from the milk, from the soda, Fanta, and from the beer. And you could see a little bit of color change, and definitely the carbonation in the beer and the soda were vastly different. So I think it did a good job. Obviously, this isn't very scientific, and if you do want to see actual lab testing of water filter pitchers, you can watch the video here. And if you have any other ideas or any other pitchers that you want to see us do this kind of testing to or lab tests, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.